Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been posting in like a week or something, but I'm back and I'm gonna unbox the vinyl edition of the album AIM by M.I.A. This album is her most recent album, and it was not that well received. Some people say that it just didn't have as much effort put in as the last ones, and some people just say that she is becoming kind of like she's just going downhill because of her recent conspiracy theory outpour, but I honestly have full respect for M.I.A. and what she's doing. The conspiracy thing is not necessarily all of what I agree with, but I see where she's coming from. And especially with somebody like M.I.A. who I've idoled for many years, I don't want to always jump to conclusions. And, I think the music is the most important part. And I didn't mind it. This is actually the vinyl copy, and there's places that it could be better, but it's not her worst album. And so here is, I don't know if it's not her worst album but just based on like overall feeling and not just amount of songs that I like. I would say that this is an interesting album. I don't know where it ranks, so I take back that statement, but, this is just a one-take video, like a lot of videos on my channel, so there are going to be some statements that I'm going to take back. So this is actually the vinyl. The CD looks like this. This is also the digital copy. And so the CD and the vinyl are kind of similar. They both have the same symbols and things, so we're going to be comparing that during this video. So here's the inside. It says M.I.A. has a portrait of M.I.A. and it says AIM right there. And this is actually very similar to the CD because, and you'll see, this is the CD's booklet, and not only does it include the lyrics, but guess what? It also includes that very same portrait. So that's the CD booklet, and now we'll be on to the next aspect of the vinyl, which is I guess this is just the inlay, the sleeve of it's just paper. So this is actually featured on the back of the booklet, right here. And then on the other side is all the lyrics. So once again, it's very similar. It's the exact same lyrics. Doesn't look the exact same, but somehow they blew it up and they made it big. And then these little symbols represent each of her albums. They're also featured right here. So for example, let's start right here. We have the debut album Arular, then Kala, then M.I.A, then Matangi, and then these are the 4 symbols that represent AIM. So hopefully she will continue to include the lyrics in her album booklets. I really like that aspect of her CDs. She always does something clever with the booklets. Also, the CD, the physical CD, isn't that much else in it. It's the same back with just a different color, and it's just the CD. And then on the side, it's just says M.I.A, AIM, and I can't really see it that well, but yeah. So there's the lyric sheet. It features all 17 songs. Let's go through and see some of my favorites. So I would have to say definitely Borders, Go Off, and Black Stars, Birdsong are some of my favorites. Those standouts. Freedom is amazing. I love that song. All My People and Ali, Are You Okay? Those songs are impeccable, as well as Fly Pirate. And then I also like Finally. I kind of skipped over that, but I love that song. And Swords is nice, and then obviously Talking Platform. So there's a few nice ones, but I do not like on this album how the sides were distributed, how each of these were split. There's not some of the sides of this album. I feel like a few songs could be cut. This could be a very decent 12-song album. But, it is what it is. So here's the first vinyl. And this actually says side B. And it says this side. And then the other side is side B. or the other side right there. So on this side, we have Freedom, Foreign Friend, Finally, and All My People. Then on the other side, we have Borders, Go Off, and Black Stars Birdsong, and Jump In. So this side, we just get a little design, kind of like that. Now let's get the physical vinyl out. So here's the physical vinyl. There's nothing much to see there, just a black vinyl, pretty plain. And here is the second. So this is the green vinyl, and this is side C and D, which features songs like Diplo's Birdsong, The New International Sound, which is still one of my favorites, Swords, Talk, and Platforms, and obviously the songs Ali, Are You Okay, Visa, Fly Pirate, and Survivor. So I'm going to also get this one out so y'all can see. One thing that I wish that they would have done for the vinyl is perhaps paint or tint one of these. Like this one could be green and the other one could be orange. And I understand that there's, you know, certain parts that sometimes can't be executed in an album. And I wish I could just get this. Okay, so that one's in the case. This is a struggle to do with one hand, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna do it. And if y'all don't like how I'm managing it, then y'all don't have to be watching my channel. Okay, another seamless record. And again, you have to hold these by the edges. Because if you, let's take this out once more. Let's look at this. Okay, so look at that. You see that little part where it starts to shine? This part, this thick part, that's the only way that you can hold it. Because everything else you get oil and all that other stuff. You don't want that to potentially damage your record. So that's how I always kind of learn to do the records. And yeah, so that's the unboxing. It's a very hefty, very thick piece of work. This album, it's a lot to take in. 17 songs. But I will say I really respect her for just and this is yeah, a failure. Okay, so I really respect her for taking a new perspective on rap, for bringing a new perspective to just all the things that the Tamil people are suffering to in Sri Lanka, which I never had a perspective on that. That was, for me, an eye-opening experience. So, okay, and then also I want to have the this included. Obviously I can't leave that out, so now I have to go back and put that in. And so this is, again, this is hard to do with one hand. If I had two hands, I could more easily get this done. But there we are. There's the CD. So once again, there's a few similarities between this and between the album. I'll hold both of these up so that y'all can see kind of into the both of them. So there they are. And yeah, I hope y'all like this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.